He really started working in my life when I was 18 and a half. Before that, I was a pretty angry person and a pretty self-conscious, insecure, and it was just because I was believing a lot of lies and not listening to the voice of truth. Was telling myself that I'm worthless, I'm a horrible person, I'm stupid, I'm never gonna be good enough, I'm never gonna be worth anything, I'm of no value. I was basing my view of God on how other people had acted.
I think in one word, before Jesus was just all anxiety. I got diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression in 5th grade. And so I struggled a lot with panic attacks, suicidal thoughts, self-harm. I was at my lowest point in life. And I remember sitting on my bed, and I had been crying for like over 12 hours at this point, I think. And I looked up at my ceiling and I couldn't see anything. And I was like, Jesus, I don't want this anymore. This hurts me too much. I can't take it anymore. Can you please take this away? And he's brought me out of something so deep and so dark. The contrast is more just pre-Jesus is just straight up anxiety, and post-Jesus is just peace and love and amazingness.
The biggest thing that I have gotten is a developed relationship with Christ, even more so than all the other great things, like the people I've met here and the opportunity to serve like in Edge with the middle schoolers that are in the community and with the people that go to KCF. Those things are all wonderful and have been so rewarding, but absolutely far and beyond that is the fact that I have been able to connect with my Creator and get to see what He has for me if I'm patient.
The hardest thing that I've faced while being at Anchor House is learning how to be vulnerable, which is something that I've been working through my entire life. And learning that instead of hiding the things that I'm afraid of, or my shame, or my pain, bringing those to light and trusting that the people around me care enough about me to support me and to always point me to Christ. It's been something that I didn't realize I needed or I wanted, but once I learned that people are always there for me and these people do care about me, it's been so freeing to be able to really embrace change and opening up about things that I never thought I would be able to otherwise.
Jesus helped me to realize that I was focusing on the wrong thing. All I was doing was thinking about myself. So he helped me to turn my thoughts outward towards him and towards other people. It really brought a lot more joy and peace into my life and helped me to find my identity in him as a blood-bought, spirit-filled, born-again daughter of the King.
Edge, the middle school youth group, I think that has been the most impactful on my heart. Youth group looks so different here, and they're very focused on like outreach. I've learned so much about having empathy and compassion because these kids go through a lot. I've made a lot of like really good relationships with the kids here, and I love just loving on them and hanging out with them. And I talked to my youth pastor at home, and I want to be a small group leader at my youth group. And so I'm really excited because she said I would be able to.
It's like he looked into my heart and he saw some things that I really, really wanted. I love living in the tropics. I've always wanted to learn how to surf, and I've been able to be in music a lot here, and those are all things that God blessed me so much with, and I'm always going to be grateful for that.
Anchor House is very fun. From like doing crazy adventures to just like having time set aside to just pray for 6 hours. That was so fun. I guess I just had never done something like that before, and I went on a walk, and I felt like I was just hanging out with Jesus for 6 hours. I think having fun is really important, and I think it's really glorifying to Jesus. I think that he made creation for us to enjoy. Honestly, when I'm having fun in his creation and in community, that's some of the times that I feel closest to Jesus. I feel like when I'm having fun, I can kind of picture him looking down and just like laughing, enjoying watching me have fun.
I feel like this newfound like sense of like whoa, man, like there was a fire there before, but somebody dumped a gasoline tank on it. And so like, I'm ready to rumble. And I'm like, I know all these things about God and I know all these things about Jesus, and I'm ready to go and tell people. We've been evangelizing, and I've learned so many things, but my relationship with Jesus has skyrocketed because I feel like I know him. It's not just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a Christian, but like, I know Jesus now as well as I can for being 18. So we'll see you guys later.